Hey everybody, it's Laya. The numbers are in for the third quarter, and today we're looking at what is happening in the Brickell Condo Market. Our first graph here, we have a snapshot of where the market stands today for the third quarter. Look at these numbers. Active listings, 1,166. Total closed sales for the quarter, 186. Months of supply, 19. These numbers are terrible. Below, let's take a look at where most of the market activity is taking place, both for active listings and closed sales. Let's take a look. So out of the 186 closed sales for the quarter, 158 of them occurred at $1 million and under in Brickell. If we add that up, that's about 85% of the closed sales activity is taking place at $1 million and under. Look at the next price range, 1 to 3 million. There's 27 sales. And then 3 million plus. This is what we want to highlight here and point out. Look at this. At 3 million plus, there was one closed sale for the entire quarter. This is not a good sign. And this is actually something that we've seen in the other areas that we cover, specifically in the condo market. So looking at these numbers here, we can clearly see that at $1 million and under, the market's moving pretty good in Brickell. At $1 million plus, things slow down, and at 3 million, there's virtually no sales. As a matter of fact, out of 36 active listings at 3 million plus, there was only one closed sale for the quarter. Something to keep our eyes on moving forward, and something that we will be doing a video on to dive a little bit deeper. As we like to cover, the highest priced closed sale, which obviously it's over $3 million, it was a high floor, completely remodeled 2-bedroom at the Four Seasons Brickell, which sold for $3.2 million and close to $1,900 per square foot. That's the highest priced closed sale for the quarter in Brickell. We are now going to jump to our next graph, where we're comparing these numbers of the third quarter to the previous 2 quarters of this year to see if we can spot any trends. Now we have the graph up of the numbers for the third quarter compared to the previous 2 quarters to see if we can spot any trends. And look at this. Since the first quarter, all key indicators have been moving down. Look at this. Actives are up. Closed sales are down. Months of supply is up. Days on market is up. While both median price per square foot and median price sold have been trending down since the first quarter. These are not good numbers at all. From what we could see here, this will definitely continue to put downward pressure on prices. From the numbers in this graph right here, if you're a seller in Brickell, please pay attention. If you want to sell your condo, we're going to suggest that you price it below the market to be able to attract as much attention as possible right from the start. Also, please know, this is not a market to be testing out your price. With over 1,100 active listings in such a small and dense neighborhood, your best chance to sell is from day one. Also, obviously, from the previous graph, the market moves a lot better at $1 million and under. At $1 million and over and at 3 million over, the market is moving very slowly. So be patient. We will also take this time to advise you that in this market, your condo, in order for it to sell, really needs to be in turnkey condition. If not, you will have to discount it even further to get it sold. On another note, since there are older buildings in Brickell, we will advise you that yes, there are a lot of buyers that are still staying away from the older buildings due to all the negative press out there surrounding them. So please take note and please be patient if you're trying to sell your condo in an older building. For buyers, obviously from the data here, it's a great buyer's market. In Brickell, prices have been steadily decreasing, as we saw from the first quarter. Actives are up, while at the same time, all key indicators have been coming down since the first quarter. So that's great news to you. On top of that, We're starting the fourth quarter and interest rates just moved under 6.5%, and they may be even moving lower, but this is all great news for you. We're also going to advise, as we always do, that with condos, everything is building specific. You really have to go building by building, as one building may have a lot of inventory up for sale at the same time, while the one next door may not. So please be patient, but you should be able to find the condo of your choice. So in summary, the numbers for the third quarter in Brickell are terrible. All key indicators are at their lowest levels of the year. Actives are just way too high and closed sales are not keeping pace. This is all causing prices to decrease. These are typical signs of what happens in a correction as the market is trying to find its new base level. From the numbers that we could see here, it looks like prices will continue to decrease. So hang on. As we saw, the market under $1 million moves a lot better than anything above that. If you're listing above 3 million, as you saw, you're gonna have to be extra patient as the market in Brickell is dropping off dramatically above that number. So hang on. As we start this fourth quarter and interest rates have just moved under 6.5% for the first time in a few years, we have to see if this will jumpstart the market to help clear some inventory. Overall, though, the numbers don't look good. Actives are just way too high for such a small neighborhood. If you know Brickell, I like to refer to Brickell as a mini Manhattan. It's one of the most popular and dense areas in all of Miami, especially for condos. But with over 1,100 active listings and the sales just not keeping pace, it's not looking good right now for the near future. As I start my 20th year in Miami real estate, I've seen a lot of different markets, and I can tell you this is not doom and gloom, but this is exactly what happens in a correction. You just have to know how to navigate through it and be patient. So please make sure to work with a professional that can guide you through. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.